What's up, everybody? Watching On Air with Nick Jobber, the Nick Jobber podcast. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Happy Sunday to everyone. We have a huge story here that broke over the last few days. It's regarding Tulsi Gabbard. She has been put on the terror watch list.
No, God, please,
by the Biden and Harris administration. This is insanity. This right here is the stuff that makes totalitarian governments. Under the Biden and Harris administration, Tulsi Gabbard, after appearing on a interview on Fox News, the next day she was put on the terror watch list. Quiet skies. Guys, this is insanity, man. This is like stuff that they do in China and third world countries, man, as well as like just totalitarian governments, man. Let's get it.
So what exactly did Tulsi Gabbard do to get added to the terror watch list? It came the day after she criticized the Biden administration right here on The Angle.
Our foreign policy decisions are being made by unelected people in the military-industrial complex who are profiting from us being in a constant state of war, and the national security state that has more power to undermine our freedoms and liberties when we are in a state of war. Kamala Harris does not have the strength to stand up to the military-industrial complex.
Okay, wow. That's wild. Joining me now, Tulsi Gabbard, former U.S. Congresswoman, Fox News contributor. Man. Tulsi, now, you serve this country in uniform, even getting deployed to Iraq. Thank you for going, unlike Tim Walz. And now you're being surveilled. I mean, it's a...
Tim Walz, they call him Tampon Tim, man. Politics is a dirty game, man.
Form of surveillance or hassling and intrusion upon your freedom to move by the government. What is this? I mean, I didn't believe it really when I first heard about it. I said, oh, that can't be. But how does this make you feel?
Laura, this is a clear act of political retaliation. There's no other way to put it. Thanks. You laid out the sequence of events the very next day after my conversation with you on the air, warning the American people about how dangerous a Kamala Harris presidency would be. I was placed on this domestic terror watch list.
That's crazy, man.
The Quiet Skies list under the Department of Homeland Security. The clear...
You know what's crazy? We are supposed to be living in a free country where you are able to say and speak your ideas. And it's really crazy to me that everybody gets on Donald Trump and Republican this and conservative this and libertarian this. It's always the Democrats. It's always them that do stuff like this. They try to censor people online. She spoke out about the military complex. The next day, Biden Harris put her on the terror watch list. Absolutely insanity.
Pain and real visceral hurt that comes from this is, as you mentioned, like many Americans, I enlisted because of the terrorist attacks on 9/11 to go after the Islamist terrorists who attacked us on that day, and to now have my own government now turn around and put me on a domestic terror watch list. It hits to the core and is the ultimate sense of betrayal. But we look at why they are doing this. It has a chilling effect. It sends a warning both to me and to anyone else who even thinks about daring to criticize our own government, which is a guaranteed protected right under the First Amendment. That we will be subject to a violation of our Fourth Amendment.
Yeah, you know, it's like we're supposed to have rights. And, you know, under this Biden administration, we've seen so much craziness of them like trying to break constitutional law, man. It's insanity.
Right to privacy through this kind of surveillance. And that's the biggest stress that's been caused by this entire situation, Laura, is now forever. I will always be looking over my shoulder, wondering if and how our government in any of these different agencies is surveilling me, watching me. Are they reading my text messages? Are they listening to my phone calls?
Yeah, I was going to say yes, yes, and yes. That's what I would guess at least.
For real,
now, in a letter from whistleblower attorney Tristan Levitt, he writes that the special mission coverage in Ms. Gabbard's case reportedly involves 2 explosive detection canine teams, 1 transportation security analyst in explosives, 1 plainclothes TSA supervisor,
4,
and 3 federal air marshals
7.
on every flight Ms. Gabbard boards.
7 people are involved every time Tulsi Gabbard gets on a flight. 7 people are involved.
What a mess.
That is insanity, man. You know, guys, when I was growing up, I didn't think America was a propaganda society. Maybe that was just ignorance. But it does feel like over the time that we've actually, you know, that I've been alive, I've seen this just crazy progressive left just almost infiltrate the Democratic Party to where it's not even the party that I can't even look at the Democrat Party and go, I don't see any resemblance of the Democrat Party in the 90s to where it's at now. It's so far off the grid. It's like I'm looking and like it's not there. I used to be kind of on the left. Not anymore, man. They have turned into absolute power mongers.
I mean, I'm not laughing, Tulsi, because this is literally like the Soviet Union,
right.
China today, North Korea, any totalitarian regime.
It
but
is.
Donald Trump's a totalitarian, right? He's the dictator in waiting.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just, and this is what we know about, and we know about it because of these brave whistleblowers from the Air Marshal Service who are coming forward. What I'm questioning is what are the things that are happening in our government that I don't know about? How long have they been surveilling me? This is just the recent occurrence. I would not be surprised to know that there are other government agencies who are also being weaponized against political opponents, those who dare to challenge this regime, the Biden-Harris administration.
Guys, that is absolutely crazy to me. This woman right here is a political figure. She disagrees with how Kamala Harris handles situations, which is what we are supposed to be able to do in America. And Kamala Harris, under the Biden administration, it's the Biden-Harris administration, puts another political opponent on the terror watch list. Absolutely crazy, man. A really sad moment in time to think this is how far people have gone. It's really sad. What's you guys' thoughts in the comments? I hate to see this, man. I really do. I hate to see people of different political parties attacking each other as far as going this far. I understand the basic back and forth and you want to debate stuff, you know, but I don't like it when it gets into, this is very scary, dangerous territory. We need to be very careful right here, guys. This upcoming elections will be very, very important. Hope you guys have a blessed day. You watch our On Air with Nick Driver podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay beautiful, beautiful people.